So what you guys doing? So today we're gonna be reviewing Man of Steel. I gotta first start out saying what is my position on Superman. Superman is one of my favorite superhero characters, and I think the New 52, it's a good Superman. It made him a little bit more edgy. He's not the big blue Boy Scout. I have a little bit of problem with that. I'm sure that some of you have. I also find it interesting. I also find interesting his stories. Now, saying that, he's my favorite superhero. Now let's get to the movies. Now the first Superman movie wondered everybody, demonstrating that he can fly, that a man can fly. Now that was pretty cool. Now the thing is, this movie came out in the '78, and I wasn't born yet. So mom was born yet. So what happened? So Superman 2, obviously, I wasn't born yet. Superman 3 and 4, thank God. Thank God. I wasn't born yet. But Christopher Reeves, I think he does a great job. I think he does a very, very good Superman. Now, the thing is, time has changed. Now, the thing is here, he did a good Superman for the Superman that was in that time. Now we have a new Superman. Now we have another new Superman. Now, I guess that's a little bit scary, but, you know, everything, give it some time and it's gonna change. Everything. And yeah, I don't have a problem with the change. I just wish it was a little bit more settled. But yeah, then again, I love Superman still. Alright, he's still one of my favorite characters. Now, the return of Superman. Now let's talk about a little bit about this film, because I was a kid when I saw the film. And even then, I was like, very boring. It had some couple of good scenes, like him. The plane scene was pretty freaking cool. When they were shooting at him and he was all bouncing off, that was pretty freaking cool. But then it just got so boring, man. Toes rated this movie, the boring version of Superman, the very dull version of Superman, higher than Man of Steel. What the frick? Now, Rotten Tomatoes I think they have some issue with Zack Snyder, because we can all agree that 300 was an excellent movie. It was just amazing movie. What is wrong with you, Rotten Twats? I mean, Rotten Tomatoes. I'm sorry, did I offend you, twats? Now, I didn't hate the movie. I think it's pretty great. Now, that doesn't mean that it doesn't have ups and downs and all that stuff that we're going to talk about. But it is obvious to say that this movie isn't bad. It is a very good movie. It's a very beautiful looking movie. Now, I watched it recently, and I'm gonna be coming up with some criticism that this movie has. The flashbacks. A lot of people have problems with the flashbacks, and I don't really get why. It's a very interesting way to tell a story, because let's be honest, none of us wanna be like 2/3 of the movie just basically of runtime about his origin story. We already know his origin story. He's Superman. The dude, his planet blew up and he came to Earth. And then he had some issues and he was powers and all that stuff. Cool. How Clark Kent, as a kid, he was getting all his X-ray vision and all this stuff. And it was pretty cool to see him. Flashback were kind of messy, and they just couldn't keep up with the story. I watched this movie with my 10-year-old brother, and he understands everything. Are you saying that your reasoning is about as a 10-year-old kid? Is that what you're saying? Unless if you're a 10-year-old kid, that's totally fine. But if you're grown as man, well, that's not great. Another criticism comes from the scene where his dad just straight up tells him, should you let them die? And he was like, maybe. This is his way of saying that he is human. Remember, he is human. He doesn't have the answers to everybody, and he still has to figure out when is his son prepared to face the world and when is the world prepared to face him. So that's a very difficult choice. So for him, his most important thing is his son. That is his son. Now he did create Superman. He did make the heroic Superman, but he's not very sure about a lot of things. I mean, he works in a farm. He doesn't have much knowledge of what extraterrestrial life would mean here. He doesn't really know how the people would react, and where this thing it just burst out and tried to eat Superman. It tried to eat, I think, Superman. I don't know. In that scene, I was like, why do we need this? We don't need this. I think it would have been more powerful if in that scene, you know, Krypton's technology made him weaker, and you feel like he can't make it. He's getting, you know, he's getting all beat up by this. You know, you can feel the emotions, and then you can have something like, say, whatever you do, good or bad, it's gonna change the world. Oh my god, and it will make for some pretty decent effect. Now that doesn't mean that this movie doesn't have heart feeling. It does, but I think it would be more effective if they would have pulled this out in that section of the movie. I still don't know what they did with that. I have watched too much anime to know what was planned for that scene. I'm pretty sure if you look hard enough, you might find it. I know one of you did. If you did, where's the copy? I mean, now. Okay, on to the next point.
If I wanted it, you'd be dead already.
On to more stuff. I'll tell you, my mom called. You know, I'm a mama's boy. So what? Who cares? So was Superman, and he's freaking Superman. Shut the freak up. So now we get another. So there were some pretty cool action sequences. I just couldn't believe it. Before we got Superman 3, which sucked, and then we got Superman 4, which also sucked. Like you have no idea. Holy smokes! Who the hell says smoke? Boring and dull version of Superman Returns, and now we got Man of Steel, but whoa, he is the Man of Steel. He starts punching stuff, he starts receiving bullets, and there's a lot of cool action sequences here, and we can tell that he's a dude from Kansas, that he was a farmer. Now, the scene where he's flying, she's not just like, hey, I'm flying, that's what I do because I'm Superman. No, he's actually like, oh my god, I'm flying. I think I would be like that too. Imagine him, that he still is turning him into Batman. Now I don't necessarily think that. I do see that they pale down on the tone, but I don't see that. Why? Because first of all, Batman is supposed to be brooding and down to the earth, muddy and just gritty. And this movie didn't feel like that. It felt realistic. Now Zod didn't really stand up for me like it should. Like oh my god, I couldn't think about something else I couldn't do. Zod, he's just mind blowing. What the frig? Oh my god, what is that? Oh, it's okay. He did a pretty good job, but he didn't stand out. You know who did stand out? The Ferrota. You know the chick that was she was some vicious. What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Talking about evolution and then Superman is not confident in himself. She was going in. Holy snaps. And you know, one thing that boggles my mind is if these superhumans can go really, really fast, why don't they go fast? And sure enough, she goes faster than I can see. She pow, 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 pow. So now we have the final ending. Do I need to say more? A lot of people like to say that this is like destruction porn. Oh wait, no, it was disaster porn. Yeah, sorry about that. I get confused. He barely knew yesterday that he can fly. He barely knew like a couple of weeks ago that his father is Jor-El. So what the frick? It's the first time that he's Superman. He doesn't know how strong this dude is. He doesn't know how strong he is. In other cases, he does know because he's more mature. He protects the people. And let's be honest, Superman saved a whole bunch of people. In fact, according to a countdown that I saw on YouTube, he rescued like 38 people. That is a whole bunch of people. That's more people than the first movies saved. And to be honest, this Superman saved the Earth all life on Earth like 3 times. So what the frick, man? This is where all the mouths dropped. When Superman was just holding him, he was just lasering, the point to this family. And he's all like, don't do it, stop. And of course I was like, never. So what does he do? He just straight up breaks his neck. Because it just shows Superman's humanity. Now this is something that none of the other films had. This is something that none of the other films have made Superman, his humanity, his human side. That's pretty freaking great. Now for the rotten twats, because I give this movie a 90% super. It is great. It is a pretty freaking cool movie. I can't deny it. It is a very well executed movie. It does have some flaws, but with the benefits and flaws, it's just better. It's just great. So, Man of Steel, what did you guys think about that movie? I thought it was great. I thought I had the enjoyment of my life. And really, as a Superman fan, I just walked to my room like, that was a good time. I really like this movie. I am very sure of how Warner Brothers are keeping it real with DC Comics. I think it's a smart decision. What I really hope Batman v Superman goes well is I want to keep seeing this type of stuff. Marvel can have their movies, they're great, they're fun and all that stuff. But DC Comics have their own styles doing stuff. I think it's just great. So, I think that'll be it. I think I have nothing else to say. Alright then guys. See you guys later, I guess. Yeah. And subscribe if you want to. Please subscribe. And comment below because I like to talk to you guys. Leave a like, and over there, like in the bottom, is gonna be my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Vine accounts. Why the freak Vine? I have no freaking idea. I haven't posted anything yet. Anything. Subscribe. Welcome to my channel where I upload stuff for no good reason. Peace.